Welcome to Intro to Racing with Zuuum. What is Zuuum Racing? Zuuum Racing is a new idea in bicycle racing that is power-ranked racing. What does this mean? This means that Zuuum Racing gives you the opportunity to race with other cyclists of similar fitness and power capability. Zuuum Racing is a positive, friendly competition that really encourages the spirit of sportsmanship. The idea here is, as we all know, racing can be a pretty aggressive sport. Cyclists all bunched up on a road and going hard can sometimes make some bad decisions and create some challenges, where Zuuum Racing is this idea of friendly, spirit of sportsmanship driven cycle racing. Finally, Zuuum Racing is about learning. And Zuuum Racing, it's about developing and honing the skills of racing. This means as part of the race day event, you will learn from professional coaches things like cornering, bike handling, operating within a peloton, flow, and a lot of items and strategies and tactics and ideas that will make you a better racer and a safer racer. Who is the Zuuum Racer? Well, think about busy professionals that struggle to find the time to train but still want to race, or those that are new to racing, or maybe even rec racers. The idea here is life makes it pretty hard for a lot of people to train. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5 hours a week is the maximum amount of time they might have. So Zuuum Racing gives people who don't have the time to get fit enough to race in the everyday weekend races a venue for racing with people of similar fitness and similar training limitations, while giving an opportunity to kind of learn and grow your skills as a racer, understanding tactics, understanding strategy, understanding your bike, and how to stay safe. So it's an excellent venue for those who enjoy the idea of racing but don't quite have the time, the fitness, or the experience to race in regular road races. Zuuum is power-based racing. So what is power-based racing? Well, this means that we supply you at our events or pre the event with a Zuuum iBike. And during the event, actually right at the beginning, we test your power level. So one of the first things you'll do at a Zuuum event is test your power. Once we've kind of collected that test data, we use it to create a ranking system and group and categorize racers at a Zuuum race into similar fields of fitness and capability. Then once you're ranked, we have an ongoing series of measurements and skills, learning scores, that allow us to know if you're moving up the Zuuum ranks or down the Zuuum ranks, so that you can continue to race with cyclists of similar fitness and ability. What is a power race event? Well, our power races event really have 3 key elements. One is a timed event. So the event will kick off with a 20-minute time trial. This is done Eddie Merckx style, so on your regular bike. We put the Zuuum power meter on your bike so we can measure your power during the event, and then basically run a 20-minute time trial. The power results of this event are used for rankings throughout the day. Once we complete our 20-minute power test and time trial, we go through a series of race skill drills. Here's where professional coaches throughout the local area or country will be teaching you skills such as cornering, bike handling, passing, attacking, and also will be explaining strategy, tactics, and how to race more successfully. Once we complete those, we'll go through a series. It's typically 3 times 6 minute, what we call training races. And what these training races are is you're broken into your categories. So you're racing with people of similar fitness, and you're doing short races where you're working on your tactical and strategy education. So each race is only 6 minutes long, so your fitness won't be the deciding factor. You'll race with a professional coach throughout the race, giving you tips and tactical ideas in advance, and then coaching you actually throughout the race. And then once the short race is completed, we'll do a debrief and education session on how we could have done it differently, how we could have done it better, what did we learn. So the 3 times 6 minute training races end up being an excellent environment in learning how to race. Then the event concludes with a 10 to 20 minute open circuit race. So again, this is shorter racing. This is really not meant to be, a longer road race. This is a shorter race that makes your tactical and capabilities not based on your fitness. You can come in with a very low level of fitness and have a very enjoyable race day at a Zuuum Race event. That means there's 3 performance events at the Zuuum Race, a 20-minute TT, 3 times 6 minute training races, and a 10 to 20 minute open circuit race. What skills are we working on in our events? Well, we're working on basic bike handling skills. We'll do from skill drills from touching and bumping to cornering to drafting, how to be effective in a pace line. And we also teach about staying safe in a race. One of the things that, busy people struggle with is we don't want to go to the weekend race and have to deal with a crash or an incident. So in Zuuum Racing, we teach race safety as part of the skill set. What about race strategy and tactics? Yes, we teach those too, both in a group setting and an on-the-road process. We'll teach you things like conserving energy, how to attack, how to counter, when to make the right moves, and of course, the most important, how to win. So remember, there's 3 race finishing events in each Zuuum Race event. So there's 3 race tactics, 3 race opportunities. So in one day, you can learn as much as in a month of regular local road racing. Each event will culminate with a final all-out category race. You'll compete in your first Zuuum ranked event. You'll be ranked with people of similar fitness. Coaches will be on the road helping you throughout the race, and that will culminate with an awards ceremony. It really makes for a nice day, learning, education, and the competitive race. Once this day is complete, for anybody who wants to know more about Power, we will be doing follow-up webinars. So typically an event would be a Saturday or Sunday, and then on Monday or Tuesday in the evening, you will be invited to a complimentary Power webinar. And these Power webinars will help you understand how to train and race with a power meter so you can move up the Zuuum rankings. These webinars will be done by Hunter Allen himself. Hunter Allen is one of the leading coaches in the world on power training and has written the best-selling book, Training and Racing with a Power Meter, along with Dr. Andy Coggan. He will take you through and give you a better understanding of what to do with your power, how to use it to improve your training, and then how to use it to improve your Zuuum ranking. For more information, questions, want to find out what it's all about, just come to our next event, which you can get information on at Zuuum, that's 3 U's, cc.com. So zuumcc.com. Make sure you check out all the great upcoming events. Hope to see you soon.